It's an exciting day here in the fish room. We're getting 3 different boxes of fish. I went a little crazy last week and pulled the trigger on a lot of stuff that I saw. I really have to learn to stay off eBay and Aquabid because then I end up seeing things that I like and can't help myself. So let's see what we got. All right, got the first box here. These ones came a little bit early, which is great. Got one alive here. These are more of the 24 karat gold guppies. I love this strain so much. I work with it a lot. Whenever I see a chance to improve the genetics of the strain, I try to do that. So these guys will be in a separate tank from the strain I have right now that I've been working with for the last year and a half. And we'll see, making sure that they breed true, make sure that they're healthy. These guys are all alive, looks great. These guys have been in here for about a day. They're starting to get comfortable. They're hanging out in the front here, so now I can get some footage of them, whereas before they were kind of scared and hiding in the back. You can see, looking at these males here, we've got a couple good ones and a couple that I probably, will put in a different tank. We've got like this male right here. He's kind of got like the green in the back there of his body. That's a trait that the females have that I like. But for a male, what I'm looking for is something like this male here with a full gold body. Even this one with a tiny bit of green in it, but he's got nice pectoral fins. But there's some good males in here. I'm gonna run this as a second line and eventually crossbreed with my line that I have right now that I've been working with for a year and a half at this point. Anytime I can improve the genetics of a fish, I really will take that chance. Especially with these guys, these are my favorites out of all the guppies. Obviously, it is the logo for the channel. This next box is from Aquatic Arts. Kind of took a gamble on these fish. Not sure how they're gonna look, but I figured it was worth ordering them. These are the blue Medaka rice fish. So these aren't Daisy's rice fish. These aren't Miyuki's. These are what are being called blue. And I don't expect them to look too great right now. Hopefully when we get them comfortable in the tank, we'll see some blue coloring. I've had these guys for about a week at this point. They're looking really good. They're nice and healthy. Could see some blue hues in the body, which is where I guess they get the blue name from. Definitely not a full blue fish, but you can see like that one there is a good example. It doesn't really come up on camera, but you can see the blue hues in the body. They've also got a sparkle to them, so they look really good from the side. Probably a strain that was meant to be appreciated on the side because you can't really tell the blue from the top-down view just yet. And they do have the sparkle on the side of the body. I wish I could focus in on it. These guys move pretty quick. You can kind of see it there. Gonna have these guys finish quarantine and then move them to like a breeding setup because this is a strain that I took a risk on. I wasn't sure what it would look like. They're calling it the blue Medaka. And I'm happy with them. I'm gonna breed them and hopefully get some more out into the hobby. We got the last box here for today. These are angelfish from Angel Mania. Looks like we got one dead in the bag. I don't know why a bunch of these are put in one breather bag. The way I ship is one fish or two maximum to a breather bag this size. These guys are freezing cold. They don't look too good in the bag. We'll have to liven them up a bit. The ones in this bag look a little better. We got a bunch of the electric blue marble, pearl scale, wide fin angelfish. I don't know why they have such a large, big name there, but that's what they're called. And then we got 4 of the blue Pinoy Paraiba angelfish, which looked cool. They were on sale. So far in the bag, they just look black. So we'll see what these guys look like. Not sure how I feel about them yet. So I had to rush these guys into their tank. I had a bigger quarantine tank set up for them, but it looks like I'm probably going to lose some, and I want to be able to keep a closer eye on them with this bare bottom tank, and I can actually view this tank from the side very easily. So I want to keep an eye on them. You can see they're all struggling, gasping at the surface, which is not great. We got this guy down over here. It's unfortunate. That's what happens when you jam a bunch of fish into one breather bag and don't put a heat pack in it when it's starting to get cold. I'm going to put meds in the water, and I'm sure some of these guys will recover, but I don't know. This is not looking good so far. But the seller, the website Angelmania, has a bunch of info about fixing problems, so I'm sure that they will. I just contacted them now, so we'll see what they say, but right now we got to try to save as many of these guys as we can. Here are the angelfish a couple days later. They livened up a lot since we first got them when they were really struggling. Used the med trio to help them recover from the shipping conditions that they were in. We have a random blue ghost. You can see that white one there. I asked what that was. They included a blue ghost instead of one of the blue marbles. Didn't really want a blue ghost, but now we have one. And then these black ones here, they're starting to look not fully black, so that's good because I wasn't too familiar with this type, but I did see them in another YouTube video and they looked cool, so hopefully these guys grow out and show a little bit more color besides just solid black. But I think we're past the point of worrying that they're gonna die because of the shipping. I'm probably gonna quarantine these guys extra long and still keep them in this tank where I can see them on all sides. But they look good, they're eating good. These blue marbles look like they had high quality parents, so we'll see as they grow up. This is a really good, if this is a really good strain. The ones I got from the wholesaler all ended up dying. I'm not sure why. The other angelfish that were in the tank with them are completely fine, haven't lost a single one. So there's probably something wrong with that strain from the wholesaler. So I tried a different source, and we'll try to grow these guys out and start getting some breeding pairs going. So I hope you guys enjoyed those unboxings. I went a little crazy this week on the ordering. Always fun for me, but believe it or not, I am running out of tank space to put everything, to breed some new stuff. I think the next move is to remove this couch and put another rack or two. Maybe move this unit here and have this entire wall more racks because it's already plumbed on the bottom here, so we just have to extend that PVC all the way to the end there. Probably during the next $1 per gallon sale is when we'll see that happening. Hopefully it happens before my store opens. Otherwise it'll be really difficult to balance the time. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.